guess what I'm playing for the first time on PC. So this is kind of exciting. I played it on the DS originally way back then. It was so much fun. I remember playing it in the Philippines and having a great time while traveling. So here we are. We get to relive a great game together. And we'll also be continuing the series, hopefully with the other ones, like with Edgeworth. I don't remember his name. So this one has all three first games, which is Ace Attorney, Justice for All, and Trials and Tribulations, which is the third one. So there is also an order actually that you can play this in, but we're gonna go with the release date order. So let's start. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Yes. Oh, I got an achievement. Dun 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 dun. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Dun 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 dun. August 3, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. The only thing that I kind of wish this game had was voice acting, but you know, it was voice acting would have been too much for this game, but that's fine. Phoenix, boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. It's Mia. Or Maya. I like Mia better. Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job tip. He's one of the reasons, I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life! Everything! It's all over! Oh. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid of any. I ain't afraid to die. But why are you sweating, butts? Sweating. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a very simple one. Fairly simple one, sorry. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy was arrested the guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when thing smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a guy with a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's what I'm gonna just what I'm gonna do. My brain auto completes everything. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I am a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thanks. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think you should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Ascertain. Oops. I'm trying to read ahead. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. This test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concise. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. It is Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me the victim's name. Phew, I know this one. I have read the case report cover to cover so many times. RB. Cindy. I didn't remember her name. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course. I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record, which I just looked at. Press RB to check at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy. Cindy Stone. There we go. My reading is not great. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You have answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. That's fair. That's fair, Phoenix. Well then. Sorry, readjusting. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution for Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright has just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was lying It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. It is rather heavy. Statue added to the court record. Statue. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use RB to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help you with your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Hi, Larry. Oh my god. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. Okay. The murderer. Red Room. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but she didn't have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who give her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. We should stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. This question is irrelevant to the case. Oof! Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-jog. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna just drop dead. And yeah. Oh, he's going. Not him rambling without me reading it. God dang it, Butts. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Cool. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? He should answer him honestly, to be honest. I know, I'll send him a signal. tell the truth. Yeah, I was there, I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so I was like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, if that simplifies the matter. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit. Frank saw it. Oh my god, I hate it here. To the stand. I forgot these names. They're so gross. Mr. Saw It. You were selling newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Saw It. You may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. This is a testimony part. Witness testimony. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing in an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. 1:30 p.m. 1 p.m. Sorry. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those, Your Honor. I have a record of the blackout for your pursuit. Okay, blackout record was added. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. Okay, so that checks out for that. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. All right, Mr. Wright. All right, right? That's hard to say. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Hold on. The autopsy... Yeah, this is the autopsy that I'm gonna have to contradict. And... okay. What am I exactly supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You must find the lies. You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare to the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. there's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with RB, then point out the contradictions in the testimony. Yes, is. Should be the 1 p.m. Present this one. Why?
Objection!
Objection! Found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes that the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Sod, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Bright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Testimony number 2. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have watched a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Oh, Mr. Sot. Silly Mr. Sot. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right? You know what to do. You got this one. Oh, but what do you know? We know that there is a blackout between noon and 6 p.m. So, how can you heard the time? Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. Oh my gosh, my reading is rough today. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawyer? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. I remember now, Mr. Sawyer. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawyer. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a clock table in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Huh? You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Hearing the time. He saw it. How did you know it was a clock, though? I think this is the one. Hold on. Excuse me, I didn't mean to burp. The murder weapon? Yes. The table clock that was used as a murder weapon. That's what I just said. I dozed off in the middle of my testimony or something. Something's fishy here. Oh, I didn't mean to go that. A table clock? This is the first I've heard of it. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Objection!
There we go. Yeah. I could have done either or, I think. Just wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a table clock. It was this statue. Now, how is it supposed to be a clock? You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness has stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gap in the hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known that the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he... Would he have known the victim? No, he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I was in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. An order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as it hit the victim. The voice that was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, no. I heard no. Yeah, ew, don't throw his toupee. You threw the toupee in my face. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should be burned. Burn, give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Your Honor, the sound was definitely this clock. We will try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. That's certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So you heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time is it now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawat heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawat, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! Ha ha ha! You forgot one thing! Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow the day of the murder? Can you prove that? You don't have a case. Ha ha ha. Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. No. I've come all the way down here to testify. Look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Objection! Not so fast, Mr. Sawat. Mia. Or Maya. Maya! I mean Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow that day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. It doesn't mean you still can't win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to what? Yeah, actually I can. Big brain energy. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have the evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Can you say the clock was already running 3 hours the day of the slow murder? Have you found the evidence to support this claim? Of course, there is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves the clock was slow. Take that! The victim just had returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it is 4 p.m. here, it is 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and was taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Larry Butts, not guilty! Woo! Heck yeah. And with that, this court is adjourned. Larry! It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman and to check to see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he can find. And then whammed or slammed. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Phew. I still can't believe we won. Alright, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Oh my god. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. Aww, but... I made one for her and one for me. Oh, really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she feels about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. What in the heck is she talking about? It's the clock. She kept the clock. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she just probably needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. I hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. Well, we'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's just not. I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave my yeah, I'm gonna say Maya. Mia. No, Maya sounds better. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Man. Wow, episode 2 already? Huh. I guess we'll do episode 2 in the next video. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, I guess we'll do episode 2 in the next video. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this series. I miss Ace Attorney so much. And I can't wait to play it all over again with you guys. And please forgive my atrocious reading. I always read ahead of myself, but that's fine. Important is that we have fun together playing this game. Thank you guys so much for watching and stopping by. I hope to see you in the next video. Take care and stay safe. Game on, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!